Hello everybody, welcome to another how-to guide. Today we are going to talk about how to kill the Eye of the Jailer, Odin's Eye. Fracture Soul are the big white swirlies on the ground. If you get hit by one, your soul gets fractured just like it is right now, and you have to run to your souls to free them and get rid of the slow. It hits you for about 10k damage, so you really shouldn't try and get hit by them. The next ability is Annihilating Glare. You need to watch out for this. He's going to pick one side, shoot a laser beam, and scan it all the way across the room. The only way to really beat this is run to the side here, use the extra action button, and take the grappling hook to get to the other side. If you have a Warlock self-portal or like an immunity or something like that, you can eat the beam, but it's just best to get the grappling hook. It's also a great opportunity to get some extra damage on the Stygian Abductor. Mechanic you're only going to have to worry about on Heroic, not Normal. It's called Dragging Chains. It's going to pick one of your raid members, put a swirly on them, everyone stacks in it. Get as many people as you can in there to soak the chains, because the more people that get chains, less damage spread, and the faster you can pull the Abductor down. The Abductor puts a nasty dot on the tank, so you want to try and make sure that you don't bring this into the split phase, because the one tank's going to have it, just like we're doing right here, and it's going to hurt real bad. At 66% and 33%, your boss is going to go into a split phase where he's going to summon two of his own little eyes that are going to come out, and you need to fight them on either side. So split your group into two groups, one tank on either side, and a bunch of DPS and healers, and you're going to want to go to the outside. During this, he's going to cast Spreading Misery, which is going to put a pool under you after a 3-second count. So what you want to do is you want to try and stack your pools on the outside of the arena to try and give yourself the most room later in the fight. If you're blocking the grappling hooks, it's very bad because you're just going to take free damage trying to dodge the beam. You can actually stack the pools up on top of each other and drop them in the same spot for a fun tip. It's a good example of what you want to see with your pools, and see how they're all just on the outside. We got a ton of room in the middle. And here's a bad example where we're going to have to walk through a pool to get to the grappling hook, and look at how much damage we're taking for free. Important note, the eyes need to die at the exact same time, so if one eye is going to die way faster, start sending some DPS from the opposite side to the other. If your eyes get too close together, they cast Shared Suffering, and Suffering will pretty much wipe your raid, and this is why I mentioned to keep your eyes on either side of the platform and split the groups. For the 33% split phase, he's going to come back and turn bright red like this. Now during this phase, it's the same as phase 1, he's going to cast the Dragging Chains, Deathlink, Fracture Soul, everything like that. And what you need to do is, he's also going to start casting Immediate Extermination, which eliminates healing received for all players by 10%. So it's a very hard in Rage, you just eventually won't be able to heal. So while you're doing this phase, this is where you'd lust and just kill him as fast as possible. It's a race against time. Tank swap mechanic on this fight is called Deathlink. You're going to swap every stack because it's going to hit you for a ton of physical damage and also spread between your raid. So make sure you pop a defensive before he activates this and try and save your raid members. One last mechanic I want to talk about is Desolation Beam. It's just going to be a white circle around a player, and then they just need to get out of the raid so the raid doesn't take extra damage. That's basically the fight on Heroic and Normal, guys. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. I hope this helps you down some bosses. Have a good one. Check out my other videos.